Hello everybody, welcome back. We are in the twilight, dun dun dun. Because I needed resources, so I made a resource thing. And I also found a hollow hill, which is awesome. I have apparently also struck water, but not oil, so I can't yell Eureka. But I have found a hollow hill, so I'm basically quarrying out the hollow hill because I feel like it, and there's little kobolds in there, and I hate them, and they're evil. So that's the other reason why. I wanted to show you guys, well, I wanted to cover a couple things, really. First, the quarry. Yay. I got all these pipe. A lot of this piping, by the way, was stolen from the piping that was running out to the railcraft building because I felt like it. You're a jerk, by the way. And then I've got this whole thing going on here. Yeah. This is my mobile quarry. It's not as mobile as you might expect, but it does its job pretty darn well. You need to continue firing. There we go. So, yeah, I've got 3 Stirling engines running. They provide immediate power when you flip them on. They immediately are going to power everything. Then I've got the 3 hobbyist steam engines here hooked up to my aqueous accumulator. They provide more power, but they don't provide it immediately. They have to build up steam. And then they provide more power or equal power to the Stirling engines, which is cool because then it got to the point where I actually needed 2 lines running in my quarry because one line was overloading. It was pretty cool. And then that lets me quarry pretty darn fast. And then when I need to move, which as you can see, I have moved. This is the first time I've gone larger than the standard quarry size. And I probably will never do that again because it takes forever. I just literally pick all this stuff up, put it in my backpack, and bish bash bosh, away we go, which reminds me what's in my backpack. Oh, yeah, all that stuff. Yeah. Cool. And then the other thing I did is I built a trash can, another trash can. So what I do is every once in a while I come over here, and I'm like, cobblestone, cobblestone, cobblestone. Don't want you. Come over here. Goodbye, cobblestone. That's how it works. We were running it completely on charcoal, which is pretty good because it's twilight and I have basically an unlimited supply of wood right now. Because that's how things work here in the twilight. Mainly, I could cut down these big giant trees. And also, we've talked as a group that the twilight is going to get reset every once in a while, just because. Now, one other thing I did learn that we learned the hard way is the quarry, can't leave it. If I leave it, it eventually the server just goes and dies. Because for whatever reason, holding the hollow hill chunks open causes problems for whatever reason. So I have to pull the quarry every time I leave, which means basically once I sink the quarry, I stay until the quarry is done. Or I have to pull it up, in which case it has to rebuild itself completely every single time, which is really a waste of resources and time. You guys are all jerks, every single one of you, and you will die next. The other thing I'm doing is manually taking down this part of the hill so that I can just drop the quarry and it'll just be nice and even. So that's a thing as well. Yeah, but we've gotten a lot of resources. You saw what I had in my backpack. Let me open that all up again. So I got lots of stuff. Some of it comes from killing creatures and some of it comes from actually the quarry. And this thing is absolutely slam full. Well, not slam full, but it's getting there. We got plenty of other stuff. These fluorite crystals or whatever they are the biggest pain in the butt because they're the ones that take up the most room. All right, let's see how much of this we can put in our backpack. Actually, a good bit of it. That's cool. Nice. That's actually not bad at all. That's more than I expected, honestly. That's always a good thing when it's more than you expected. So the whole thing is I needed resources, I felt, to continue doing anything. So I was like, you know what? I'm going to just take some time. I'm going to spend an exorbitant amount of time, quite honestly, working on getting as much resource as I can so that we can continue going down the road we need to go down. Give me that. Everybody is running out of charcoal because I was not keeping up on the charcoal, which is my fault. You look like you're almost out of charcoal. You are almost out of charcoal. Okay, you guys are more important than the others. I thought I had extra charcoal. Crackers, I don't have extra charcoal. Sticks are a great burning tool I have found. I love burning sticks. In an emergency, I'll use coal, but I prefer charcoal. I probably have to stop and actually spend some time prepping up a bunch of charcoal because, yeah. Otherwise, this whole process just grinds to a slow burn. I was running this on just Stirling engines because I was like, oh, that's really easy to pick up and move. It just takes forever. I don't like that water, though. I'm going to have to get down there somehow and then back up. I'll wait till the quarry's done, I think, and then I can just jump into the water. Sploosh. I could do it now, but I'm not going to because I don't want to leave that running on the server. That's a bad idea as well. All right, so you guys are failing. No, you got stuff. You don't. You, dadgummit. You're good. You're good. You've got 5. All right, come here. You go in here, there. These are much more efficient, by the way. So if you're looking for efficiency, these steam engines, these hobbyist steam engines, are extremely efficient for what they produce for you, I have found. I believe wholeheartedly. All right, let's get to work. We got to continue trying to take down this hill. Charlie has been put to a lot of use, so I actually have to take a break every once in a while and go collecting wood and whatever else, because otherwise I will destroy my little my tool here. And then, of course, I get all kinds of sticks, which are great. What are we doing here? Oh, okay. I see where we are. Oh, I see what's going on. And yeah, once we're done with this, then I want to finish some projects. Some of you guys have said, will you please finish some projects? And I know. I love building a lot more than I like doing all the little minutia things. I prefer to build a building than anything else. But we do, at some point, need to actually, finish something. I mean, to my credit, there are some things that are done, just not everything. I mean, you have to admit that the piping scheme, the auto thing that I did, is actually sort of done, I think. I mean, you might not agree completely, but I think it's sort of done. I can go and drop all this stuff that I pick up here. I can go drop it in and turn it on, and it'll all go be processed, which is kind of the point. Cool. One more, I guess. Whoosh. Yes. Okay, that's good. Cutty. Boink. I still haven't quite figured out what the area effect truly is on that, but because it seems to work weird when it's dealing with the stuff. That's what I'm going to use. Stuff. The not the logs. The roots. That's what they are. They're roots. Come on, Dare. Get your stuff together. I know. So then I'm going to figure out, once we get enough resources, hole in the ground. Who put that hole there? Did you put that hole there? Stop putting holes in my ground. Once we have what I feel like to be enough resources, then we have to decide what we're going to finish, because I know everybody has a different opinion. I do want to sort of play with the rotary craft. I was doing it some in a test world, and I've found it to be interesting, but it just takes so long to get going. You need so much HSLA steel. That stuff is not the most, fun to get. Thankfully, I've got DOS and DOS's little farm of stuff, so I don't actually have to go kill creepers, but it's still, yeah. Whatevs. We'll figure it out. We'll get it all figured out. All right. Yeah, let's get rid of this. And then we still have to finish the house. I know. I'll get to it eventually. Because the house needs some TLC, I think. And what else? I'm sure there's more. I know there's more. I mean, I have the list, but I'm sort of like, I don't really want to read the list because that depresses me. I get scared of the list, man. It scares me, man. There. That was silly, but whatever. All right. Yeah. But we have a lot of resources, a lot more than, you know, I was hoping for a little bit when I went after this hill, because I didn't know this was a hollow hill when I started. It wasn't until I sunk the first quarry, I was like, whoa, hey, this is a hollow hill. Don't laugh at me, you freak. And then I was all excited and stuff. Because I was like, I will get a lot of awesome resources out of this place. And so far, we have gotten lots of resources, which is good. And the one thing that someone asked for me to finish the steam power plant. You're right. I need to finish the steam power plant, especially because I'm going to be putting a huge hurt on the redstone power cell, trying to process all of this stuff. So we will have to do that. How important it is in the long term, I don't know. I mean, it is important, but yeah. Me and finishing things just doesn't go well together, man. Just doesn't go well together. All right, there's all that. So if I can get this hill sort of cut down, that I think is about to finish. And when it does, I think I'm going to move the whole unit over to this side, and we're going to start going along this side. I'm leaving basically a little side pit until I've quarried out all of the spawners, because the last thing I really want to do is deal with these little freaky kobolds and poison spiders and crap while I'm trying to collect important resources. And yeah, I just don't want to deal with it. So I'm going to kind of leave basically a catchment basin, maybe? We'll call it a catchment pond. A critter catchment pond. That's what it is. That'll work. We're going to leave a critter catchment pond until we have quarried all of their spawners out. And then they can't bother us. And then we can just, you know, rock. We can just rock and roll all night long. Quit laughing, you freaky little kobold. No, don't laugh at me. Stop it. I hear you. Just stop. Freak. So I think we'll get this quarry completed and moved here in a moment. I'll actually show you the process of moving the quarry. And then we'll, next time that we come back, we'll have all of our resources, or maybe not all of them, but a large component of them. And then we can kind of figure out what to do next. So what I'm going to do, because remember I'm doing these videos not a month in advance, as evidenced by last week where there was no Minecraft because I didn't have time. So if you will kind of look and see, what do you think I should concentrate on first? I have so many things I need to do. So what should we do first? We have the genetics facility down in the basement. We have the steam production plant, which is kind of done. We have the... Good grief, what else do we have? We have all kinds of stuff. We have the house that needs to be completed. We have the meditation room that needs to be completed. I can't think of what else we have. A bunch of crap in my inventory is what I have. All right. Are you almost done? You should be nearing completion. Yeah, it's getting pretty close. All right. And I've got to fix the water leak But I'll do that off screen because I've got to climb all the way down there and shut it off and then come all the way back up. And I don't really want to do that. But we should be nearing completion of this. Cobblestone, 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 cobble. Gobble, gobble, gravel, dirt, gobble. Stuff I don't need. In my backpack. Get in me backpack. Give me backpack. Give me backpack. Cool. All right, that's all that stuff. How are you doing? You have produced stuff. Sticks. Yeah, we're looking good. I think once this hill is done, we will have enough resources to do anything we want. What do you think that is? Like 2 or 3 more runs? I don't know. Did he just fall to his death? I think he did. Ha ha! You can fall to your death too, you little freak. So I'm gonna let this thing run, and then when it's ooh, diamonds. When it's done, we'll come back and I will pack up the quarry. We're gonna move over to the other side. Look at him doing a pirouette. Look at that freak. He's just spinning around for no reason. That is not a dance. That is not. Oh, you almost fell. That was almost going to be extremely funny. I was almost going to have to laugh at you. Uh-huh. 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 So we'll move the quarry somewhere. I don't know where. Probably over there, because that's kind of done. Yep. Yes. And this is here, by the way, because I had a random encounter with like 3 skeletons that just showed up out of nowhere. And I was like, where did you guys come from? Because I haven't been bothered by them for ages. And then like they showed up in a wave and I was like, ah. And so I built this wall just as a basic. And this little spot is just so I can get in and out quickly as I need to. And the door is there for good looks, because good looks. That's a long way down there. All right. When it's done, we'll move the quarry. That sounds like a good thing. All right. So it is finally finished. Sneaky, 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 sneaky. Ta-da! Yay. Now we're going to move it over there. All right. So first, the dangerous part. Removing it so it doesn't fall into the hole that we've created. There we go. All right, so we got that. Gonna make sure we get every one of these kinesis pipes so they don't fall over the side, like that one almost did. Okay, so we've got this and our quarry. So let's start by putting our quarry in the right spot so that we can properly do this thing. Do this thing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That's what I thought. All right. So 9. 1, 2, 3, 4. I think it flashed just long enough for me to know that it is correct, that we're doing a 9x9 hole, shooting straight down there. All right. Now, I don't know why it doesn't keep it. That's weird. All right, so now over here, first things first, we gotta get our bucket. So we can bucket some water. Yeah, hit my head on stuff. Because we need to put in our water for the aqueous accumulator. Let's put it here. Is that like a good spot? It should be okay. Yeah, it'll be fine. I hate you. Go away, thing. And get rid of that. There we go. Go. All right, now we need to get out of our hole that we've now made. There. Okay. That goes there like that. So first we have to make the infinite water supply in which to drop our aqueous accumulator so we can accumulate aqueous. Okay, get out of my way. All right, you're not needed here anymore, so just move. There we go. That'll make life a little bit easier. Just slightly. So first I position aqueous accumulator because that kind of drives where a lot of other things go. Because of obviously the aqueous accumulatingness. That's what I'm going with. Aqueous accumulatingness. Now, while I'm at it, move, 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 move. Thank you. Okay. So the power conduit has to come in from two ends. And the reason that has to come in from two ends is because there's a maximum cap on the amount of power that can be generated out of, or can be transmitted in that thing. Words. There. All right, so we have that. Now we just need to put that there so that we can put the aqueous accumulator in. Getting tired of dodging the hole. All right, so now let's pull up. It's easier if I use a crescent hammer, but I'm often too lazy. Isn't it? Yep. Shift. Boop. 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 So all the booping is done. Okay. That's good. Out of the way. Thank you. Okay. There. Holes are filled in. That'll take care of that. Now, aqueous accumulator. Hop in. Boosh. Perfect. And then we decide where we're going to place the power. So it's wooden. That's the difference. All right. If I go straight back, actually, let's kind of come out the side here. Like so. Yeah. Because I have to kind of place things in particular positions because of the limited amount of equipment I have. Mainly in the form of pipes. Because I'm lazy. Don't want to make any more of the things. What are they called? Kinesis pipes. I don't want to make any more of them. So that's sort of what we're limited by. I mean, I say sort of because we're not truly limited by them. I just am because I'm lazy. So now got 3 of these guys. And we got our wooden canoe. No. I don't know how you got here, but that was bad. Evil. Terrible. Freaks. Little freaks. All right. Let's see if I put the back of one to there. Like that. Like that. And then there. Perfect. Now, fluid. Not in the fluid. That, like that. Boosh. Like so. These guys should now have water coming in. Good, good. What stupid thing have I just done? Yeah, I see what this stupid thing is. Okay. We have to go up. There's a good reason for this necessity. Good. Okay, so that's that. Now I have 3 Stirling engines. Why is this so hard in my brain sometimes? I don't know, but it is sometimes. It hurts my head. There. Okay, so then this comes out like this. All right, there we go. That. Believe it or not, that actually does work. Don't know why, but it does. All right, so I have 3 Stirling engines. So one of them's going to go right here. Doesn't make any sense. Why did I do that? No. Doesn't make any sense. Oh my gosh. All right, one there. That makes sense to me now. That's that. Okay, and then the 2 over there. All right, that works. There and there. You can just hover in space because that makes perfect sense. Lever. That lever activates those 2. Huh? Yeah. Let's go with that. I need another lever. That's cool. Not like it's, you know, a terrible waste of resources to make another lever or anything, but just weird. Dirt. Oops, too much dirt. There we go. That should turn everybody on. Yes, I believe it will. Okay. Now, before I turn it on, because of the stuff spooting out everywhere, we got to move the gold chest, which ought to be interesting because it's probably stuffed with stuff. It is stuffed with stuff. Okay. Let's see how much of this stuff we can stuff in our backpack. That maybe? No. I don't really want spider eyes, but whatever. Whatevs. Whatevs. All right, some of it needs to go over here. This, that. Spider eyes. Some of it needs to get out of my inventory like that and that. Okay. Let's try again. We might have to go back to the house and drop some of this off. I hope not. I hope we can do this without... Yeah, we might be able to. I think we'll be able to do this by the skin of our teeth here. But I think by the barest of minimums, we're going to... Oh, look, there was another lever there. I just didn't pick it up. Ugh. Man! That's how it always is, isn't it? Okay. I think we're going to make it by the slimmest of margins here. That. Come here. Come here. Gobble, gobble, gravel, gobble, dirt, gobble, and gobble. Yes. Good. And you. And this. Cool. Okay. I think we have all the bits and bobs necessary. There. And there. All right, we're just going to use coal because 16 in each one of these engines. There. Put 16 in this guy too. Just put 23 in the other 2. Now, if everything goes according to plan, on. Hop, on. Yep, you're building power. Okay, good. All right. Perfect. And we move on to the next phase of Hollow Hill work. Look at that. All right, I'll move the other little things over there in a moment, but let's take what we have here. Actually, let's go over here and see what we have. And I think we'll head back to base. Just get all this stuff. Come here. You need to come with me because you are very important to this situation. Holy moly. All right, let's take some of this stuff with us. I don't know what else I can take with me. Nothing would be the answer to that. Man. All right. Let's drop some of this off. And then we can head to the, not there. Head back to his ass and empty our backpack and see how much goodies we've got. Because I think we have a good bit of goodies. Good bit of goodies. Yeah. Good bit of goodies. All right, we be back. All right, let's go over here. I'm almost positive I don't have the power to actually activate the sorting system. But, yeah. Iron ore, indium. I don't have indium on the sort system. Okay, what else do we have? Gold, cinnabar, uranium, pitch blend, aluminum. Ah, there's more iron, tin. Oh, there's indium. Silver, yeah, we got silver. I don't know why I have gravel in here, but I do. Ferrous, yep, we got ferrous. Platinum, no. Dark iron, no. Copper, yep. Yellowite, cadmium. Lead, yes, we've got lead as well. Why I have those ingots? Who knows? But lead, ferrous, copper, silver, iron, tin, all that. Okay, so that stuff, whenever I feel like I can flip the switch and whoosh, everything goes. We're going to throw these ingots that we have in here. Has this been running lately? Apparently not so much. Okay. That, and that. Don't really remember why I had those in my inventory to begin with, but there you go. Those are those. All right. So that's what I've been doing. I'm going to finish this Hollow Hill probably because I can just sort of veg online and just make sure it's powered properly and all that stuff. What I need from you guys is what we should do once we're done with, holy moly, we have a lot of stuff in here. What we should do once we are done with that, with all these extra resources that we're going to have, what should be the thing that we work on? Because we're going to need to know that pretty soon. This is where the seeds are. This is where the seeds are. Not all the seeds, though, for reasons I don't fully understand. There. Until next. There. Yep. All right. Oh, boy, do I have a lot of crap. We're going to be in so much trouble trying to put all this away. We might have to build a giant warehouse of giantness with, like, giant warehouse emblems on it or something. I don't know. No, that's a bad thing. I shouldn't build any more stuff. I should not be building any more stuff. That's what everybody keeps saying, so we're not going to build any more. You guys are going to tell me. We'll try to fit it in with all the other things. Wow. No, get that out of there. I really don't know why I have all this gravel, but I do. So there you go. That's a thing. That is a thing indeed. Right. So until next time, remember, comment. Let me know what I should work on next. Other than apparently more storage, because holy moly, I'm running out of storage space. But that's a different problem. Until next time, bye everybody!